Jeff here from System Trader Success, and I'm looking at our live trading results page. You can go to our website at the top bar here. It's the far right item here, live trading results. And this will take you to our live trading results. And what this is back in December of 2016, I funded a futures account with $25,451 of my own money. And what I wanted to do was start trading a portfolio of systems that are highlighted here on System Trader Success. I figured that this would be a great way to demonstrate and show a realistic scenario of a retail trader like you who's probably just starting out with a small account and how a portfolio of systems might actually work. So I wanted to show the new equity highs and those painful drawdowns and kind of my thought process on how about going about doing it. At this point, I simply want to explain this page that we're looking at here. So at the time of this recording, the February return is in at 20%, and here is the accumulated return so far for that year. And again, at the time of this recording, of course, that would only be 2 months of trades. Likewise, here is the equity curve at this point. And I do want to say at this time, if you're watching this video, and it's still early in 2017, you could see that we've really lucked out here with this trading system. It's not uncommon to start trading and then go immediately into a drawdown, or it just kind of bounces around a little bit. Certainly not unusual to see that, but right out of the gate, you could see that this had phenomenal returns. And I don't, of course, expect this to continue like this month after month after month. We're going to have a drawdown. It's just that we lucked out, I believe, as we started out here. We're seeing these results. If you scroll down here, we're going to have a table. And what this table is explaining the month by month results. So let's go back to this first row here. And what this is the starting balance on December 1st. So this is updated at the close of December, and that's what this date over here represents, December 31st of 2016. And this account started with what I funded it with, $25,000 roughly. Next is trade activity, and this is the P&L of closed trades. So what this means is we had a closed trade of $3,600. And this is the over here, of course, commissions and fees associated with live trading. And then if you subtract the commissions and fees from the trading activity, you're going to get the net P&L for that trading activity for that month. The next column is open equity. So apparently at that time, not only did we close a trade, but we opened a new trade, and at the close of the month, December 31st of 2016, that open position was in the red by $550 roughly. So what we have over here is the market value, and this is really kind of what we're going to key off of. So at the end of the month, what we're going to do is take our net P&L, which will be our active trading minus commissions, and then we're going to take our open position, and in this case we're going to deduct. And so if you do all that right across the board here, we have an account market value of $28,504. And what that equates to is if you take this value minus this value and divide that by the starting account, you're going to get our return of 12%. Okay, let's take a look at the next month, January. So we have the starting balance. Now you'll notice that this, of course, is different than the market value here, because this market value takes into account the open P&L. This is actually not included here. But you will also notice if you explore this a little deeper, this is a little lower than what you would expect considering the trade activity here. And the reason being is we've also deducted out of here, which isn't shown in this particular table, trading costs such as your data feed and platform fees. That's explained in the table below this one. So we start over with a new opening balance for the month, and that's what this is. No trading activity, but we do have commissions and fees. Why would that be? These are holding fees for holding a contract in the overnight session. And because we do have a live trade at this time when this was recorded, that's where those are coming from. So here's our net P&L for that month, and then our open P&L. So if we add all these up again and compute our account market value at the close, we're at 30,143, and that's a 4.7 change from the starting balance. And likewise, we just close this out for February, and we got something similar here with no trade, holding fees. We have a large open P&L, and that's what's giving us our 20% return for this particular month at this time. Okay, at this table down here, you're going to see something very similar, except this one's focusing on what I like to call effective return, which is basically removing also some of the fees associated with live trading. So you can see here we have a data feed in this column, a platform fee, and a hosting fee. The data feed, of course, is the fee that I paid to the broker and to the data provider, which is the same company in my case. And this is for getting the historical data for back testing. And that's $158 per month. Then there's the platform fee, which was recently bumped up to $159.90. This is my trading platform, as well as I lease also a back testing tool, which is included in there. So that's why that's a little bit high. And then there's a hosting fee, and this is what I pay a company to host my live trading. I do that on a remote server, so I don't have to do that, monkey with it at home. It's very robust, it stays up 24/7, and this is what that fee is. So you can see that that all adds up to, at this time, at the end of February, $377.90 per month. Yeah, that's a good chunk of change that you have to make every month on average just to overcome the cost of trading. So that's what I wanted to highlight here. And what we're computing then is the effective return. And you can see, let's go back to December. The effective return I'm computing at 10.7 versus what we got up here is 12. And of course, the difference being is what I've also deducted are these trading expenses, the data feed, the platform fee, and the hosting fee. And we do this month by month. So that explains these tables, so you'll have an idea what this means. Of course, what systems are being traded at this time? Well, it's the Aurora Pro and the E-mini S&P Intermarket system. At this time, Aurora Pro hasn't made any trades at the time of this recording. It's really kind of exclusive of when it trades and the market conditions. When we have a market that's making new equity highs, this system, Aurora Pro, will not be trading. But the E-mini S&P Intermarket system is the one that is making all this profit at this time. Let's go take a look. Okay, you can see the trade activity here. We have still at this time in early March a live position, which really has a nice open P&L of $6,000 on it. You can see over here, this is when we did a trade. This was back in December 9th of 2016, and we've just been holding through this move, and we've got this nice open profit at this time. Here's the performance report of the system at this time. This is obviously the back-tested results going back to 2009. And here's the periodic returns. So I just wanted to show you this, that it was running, and this is what the trade looks like. So let's go back to the website. All right, at this time I also want to make a point that the E-mini system, the one that I just showed you, is available today. Go ahead onto this page, and below you'll see this sign up form. Go ahead and put your name and email in there, and you'll be directed to a page that looks like this. And this is going to have all kinds of information about this trading system, how the signals are generated. which is really kind of interesting because there's no indicators, no lagging indicators are used. Signals are generated using a form of arbitrage. It's a intermarket divergence type system, so it's a real unique trading system, and it's a very powerful technique. So go ahead, you can read about it on this page. Also, I'd like to point out that if you do decide to purchase that system, this system, which is another intermarket system for the US bond market, is also going to be thrown in absolutely free. It's a $799 value, but you can get it for free for a limited time. This is just a big thank you for, subscribing to System Trader Success and being a loyal reader. So you can read about this system as well. We have the performance report and the equity graph here, and there's some more information about it. If you do decide to buy the Intermarket system, the ES, you're going to get the bond system for free, and you can click this button here. It's just a PayPal button. You can pay through PayPal, or you can pay with a credit card. Now, of course, the question you're probably asking, are we going to be trading this one live, the bond? At this time, we're not trading it live. I just want to accumulate a bit more profit. But the plan is the next system to integrate into our portfolio is the bond system that we have pictured here. So I would urge you, if you're interested at all in these systems, to go ahead and take advantage of this offer. Even if you don't want to trade the bond system, well, you'll get a copy of it for free. But of course, if you are interested in it, this is an excellent opportunity to get 2 trading systems for the price of 1. And you can see that the bond system, if you are doing both of these, it would easily be $800, but you can get them for $999. Again, this is for a limited time, so be sure to pay attention to those emails I'll send out to you in regards to this. Again, if you're interested in this, just scroll to that live page near the bottom here where it talks about systems traded, and you can sign up here to get your own copy of the E-mini Intermarket system. If you're interested in the Aurora system as well, that's coming soon. This is a waiting list. Fill your information here, and I'll let you know when that becomes available. So that's the update for this month. Thanks.